shadow of the Word of Life mural that some call Touchdown Jesus. Hands are outstretched and the mood is being set by this fantastic light show ahead of this showdown. Welcome everyone to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Stanford's offense takes the field. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Takes the handoff. It's 4. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They'll run play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanting to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Looking to throw, it's Mack. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Man, that is a picture-perfect start for this defense. Number one objective, get off the field even better. Third down, force them into a passing situation. You win, you hit the quarterback. Nice start by this team.
So Notre Dame's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of ballers, David, who take pride in what they do.
Man, I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each.
Turning it on! Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long.
Sprinting away! And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Irish!
And that touchdown just got this whole place going, didn't it? You got everybody doing the Irish jig. Touchdown, Jesus is happy. You got the leprechaun, he's dancing. The energy in this place right now is on another level after that score. No wonder this is such a tough place to come in and try to get a win on the road.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he's stopped at the 14. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the right. He makes a catch. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. Runs through a tackle. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Working that left side now. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. To the air, it's Mack. Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He the 39. What a move to get home from the sack. When the Irish get to the quarterback, sometimes you think Rudy, but this time you think a dude.
A dude. And listen, the more guys you get like this that can put his hand in the dirt and go get the quarterback, the easier it becomes to call defense. That guy is an absolute stud.
Leaves it with the running back. Finds some fresh air. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Might be calling a hot route. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quick completion on the out. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. Third and short from inside the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Cooper. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Looking to throw again. Catch in the middle. It's Fleming. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Got the quick pass. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Caught in the backfield, it's Young. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. The offense changing the play. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Georgia was like a 65-man mute button. They went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Dogs team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. Sure happened today. Gonna be interesting to see what the fallout
breaks into the open. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. On the option. He can't corral the pitch. The ball turns it on down the left side.
And there's so much skill to these returns. As soon as you get the football, man, watch the defensive guys turn into blockers and understanding how to follow your blockers. And he did everything right except for getting the end zone. Got it inside the 5-yard line. Now set up the offense for great field position.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Notre Dame! stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the running back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Just feeds the running back. Not a lot of daylight, he gets 1 to the 32.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Hauls it in. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Stanford going back to work with another first down. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another first down. To the air, it's Mack. That's caught, it's Black. There he goes. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
To the air on first down. Finds his big tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Tight end finds a soft spot. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. Headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Stanford! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
On the ground, it's Price. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
Well, he got you 2 on first down. He got you 2 on second. 2 won't get it done on third. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here to stay on the field.
Quickly complete. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Price. Right down the gut of the field. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll
to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver. You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Snags a quick pass on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long through the 28. Wants to throw. It's Mack. Got his man. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything.
Turning it on! Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one.
That's a really good-looking physical run. I'll tell you, when you think of Notre Dame football, too, you think of all the great coaches they've had, Ara Parseghian, Newt Rockne, Lou Holtz. Those guys would love what they're seeing right now. 3 yards in a cloud of dust, wearing the defense down, running the football when they know you're going to do it. This is Notre Dame football to a T. Beautiful.
Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They'll give it to the back. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Using his legs, it's Price.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They go to the ground. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Notre Dame now facing 3rd and inches. Here we go. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here.
Well, they caught the defense off guard with that play right there. Here they are in field goal range, it's 3rd and short. You know, the odds say it's going to be a run. Instead, they throw it. They get a big play now setting up 1st and goal.
A first down run in the red zone. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here.
He's trying to get it in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they take it in for 6 more points.
My man, get him the ball. He will do the rest. Catches the football, walks into the end zone. Feed that man the run.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, it has gone final in that fascinating Pac-12 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. North Carolina ran roughshod over the competition today en route to a double-digit victory. And they looked clean doing it. And I don't just mean in those Carolina blue unis. This team is a buttoned-up group. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake up the Pac-12 standings.
And Kevin Connor's keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Pulls it and fires to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on third down. Dropping back, it's Mack. Fires to the tight end. Still on his feet. Oh, he's got some space. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
They'll snap it from the 30 on first down.
Here we go. First down for the offense.
The give to the single back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Oh, the attempt is no good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. And you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed and a missed opportunity.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production, but listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy.
He lets one fly deep. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. He might want another play. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. With the catch, it's Cooper. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Breaks into the open. Running inside the 20. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. They had the explosive score, and it's all for naught as that penalty will take the touchdown off the board. Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. They want to get this defense on its heels. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all
5-yard line. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Out of the gun. The running back has it. At the 35. Looking for a man. It's Mack. Here's a heat. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. Stanford set to boot it deep to start this second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They'll open the second half with a run. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The give to the back. There he goes. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Power football with the run. Strong, firm tackle.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been 3rd down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Wants to throw it. Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Irish! And they take it in for 6 more points. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
They'll run it from the gun. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Mack. Finds the tight end. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
He's got an open man. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the 2nd half moving forward.
The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Brown. At the 35, he's loose. He'll work his way down to the 28. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. The run to the left. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
Well, you wonder that time if the QB was just forcing that one over to his running back. He's already made some catches in this game. The defense is aware of that, though, and that time they had outstanding coverage. There was no way that was going to be complete.
On 4th down, looking to pass. He's taking the shot. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Stanford has it back. Touchdown, Cardinal! He got loose, and it was lights out after that. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
Down at the 24. Here come the Irish back on offense. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. Looking for a gap. It's Price. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those 1st downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in 1st downs. They'll get one and they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple 1st downs together. Get one of those long drives going.
They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's got enough for a 1st down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. Start with the 1st down. He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads it left. He's got it. And he is marked out of bounds after another big game. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. Quick completion to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
I know that was 3rd down, and I know the quarterback's trying to be careful. You don't want to be too greedy, but he had guys open downfield. I think if he had been a little bit more patient and been a little bit more willing to let the play develop, I think he could have converted that with a throw vertically down.
He's got it, 1st down and more. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And for a quick update. Let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Baylor took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week, and the end result was a focused group of Bears that fired on all cylinders. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of the...
Turning it on! Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Horn. They'll run the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Bryson. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. They just keep firing. Bringing the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So we need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Ford. Got room at the 35. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll go to the ground. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Stanford comes to the line, and that first down marker is a long way away. Back to throw, it's Horn. Here's the pressure. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer instead. They're still way, way behind.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved.
There he goes to the right. The 20. He's at the touchdown, Notre Dame. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Looking downfield on first down. Quick completion on the out route.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He has the first and still on his feet. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. Handoff from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
Finds his big tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Grabbed over the middle, it's Brown. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ballgame.
Looking for a crease to the left. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
Doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just...
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Never a doubt. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
Outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the day.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Notre Dame comes to the line, trying to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Price. On the move at the 30. Oh, he's got some space. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Horn. Throwing right. Lost the defense, he's wide open. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. It's
picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy.
Breaks into the open. The 40. The 20. And he'll be out of bounds just short of the goal line, but man, are they in business now.
You're going to win a lot of games if you can generate explosive plays. That's what we've seen in recent weeks from this football team, but this offense, man, they are every defensive coordinator's nightmare because of the players they've got lining up all over.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. And listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Quarterbacks love receivers that can do damage once they have the football in his hands. No doubt there. Easy slant, completion, and then let your receiver go make hay once he has the ball.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Scanning the field, it's Horn. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
And this is always the time in the game where coaches are absolutely watching. Like, which one of my guys mail it in and quit? And if you're the quarterback, man, you've been sacked a few times, you've turned the football over, like, continue to play, find some ways to maybe get a few first downs and make something positive happen.
Right on target this time. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Cardinal come to the line, facing third and short. Lofts one high and deep. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And this is a tough spot for QB, man. Like, he knows he's down big and has to make big plays down the field, but also got to be smart, because this defense, you can tell, bringing in extra bodies, playing the pass, maybe take the dink and dunk, let your guys make some plays, because they are definitely playing the defense.
There's a long and storied history of great games between these two.